Look at this right here. Obviously, you see the fire portal. You can see that's the whirlwind. I'm gonna break this down. Notice it looks like a whirlwind portal, a cloud. So I'm gonna break this down to y'all because remember on King Kong, remember he fell through the portal, and I'm gonna show it in a second. Look at this. Sorry about that. Notice how he falls through the portal to enter into the hollow earth because that all represent nothing but the Messiah, going through the whirlwind as it's written in Ezekiel 1:16. Let me go back, my fault. As it's written in Ezekiel 1:16, the appearance of the wheels and their work was like unto color of beryl. And they four had one likeness, and their appearance and their work was as it were a wheel within the middle of a wheel. Hint the wheel within the wheel, the whirlwind, as it's written in Ezekiel 1:4, Messiah revealed through the cloud whirlwind. You see, that's get deep because this is showing the kingdom. I'm going to break this down about this portal and how they, this always representing how they trying to literally cast demons into the people. Let's delve deep into this, man. Let's delve deep into this. Look at this. Hint, Kevin Durant, they showing Kevin Durant as a net because it's written, the kingdom of God is as a net. You know what I mean? Seeking, the saints. So look at this.
It's space time, so y'all need to stop. Oh!
Notice how he falls through the portal. And notice how he ends up playing against Larry Bird from the past, who was a Boston Celtic. And remember, when you understand how deep that is, remember I said the kingdom of God is like a net, hint Durant as a net, hint the portal. And then notice versus Larry Bird because, hint Boston Celtics know how to use the leprechaun, which is all blasphemy of the Messiah, going across the kingdom, going across the rainbow to enter into the kingdom of God. You feel what I'm saying? So all of this comes together. That's why they have to connect these two to battle against each other in a show called The Portal. See that? No way around how all this comes out around the same time. And as you see, remember when I was talking about the whirlwind? Remember I was just breaking this down right quick. Let's talk about it. Remember on The Wizard of Oz? Remember Dorothy in Kansas? I'm going to break this down. Remember Dorothy in Kansas? The whirlwind, the tornado is what led her into Emerald City, hint the kingdom of God. You feel what I'm saying? Via Kansas. Hint Kansas is in the tornado alley, hint the whirlwind. Notice right now how Kansas City has the mask mandate. You feel what I'm saying? How they're talking about they want to take away the mask. And I'm going to break this down. Because remember, I was just talking about this in the previous video about Texas, how they're going at it with Biden right now over the abortion and over voter restrictions. And how Biden's trying to sue Texas. Because when you understand Texas, remember Texas is called the Lone Star Longhorn State. And Messiah is the Star of Bethlehem Horns of Salvation. And when you understand Port Arthur, Texas, that connects right to Kansas. Remember, I was breaking this all down in my previous videos, how it connects to Kansas with the train. You feel what I'm saying? That's why Drake was walking up the train, the railroad, saying, sun is down, freezing cold. We're trying to prevent the kingdom of God from emerging. How are they doing that? And the whole thing of what I was just talking about. The matter of trying to lead people away from entering into the kingdom of God by casting out demons. The portal.